What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Man, today I want to introduce to y'all something called a sunk cost fallacy. It's basically not knowing when to quit, not knowing when to start over, not knowing when to turn around. It's basically you put so much time and effort into something that you don't want to quit. You don't want to look back because you feel like it would all be for nothing. Now, let me put it in perspective for you. Imagine you working on a goal, you're working on a dream, a vision, whatever, and you put in years and years and years and years and years of time, and you still ain't seeing the results that you want to see. And you're probably thinking, maybe if I just keep going, maybe if I don't stop, I just keep going, that it'll eventually pay off. But the sunk cost fallacy is basically saying that you put in so much time. It could be time, it could be money, it could be anything. You put in so much effort into something that you don't want to stop before you see it pay off. You don't want to stop before you see it pay off. It may never pay off. It may never pay off, but you put in so much time. Like, why would I turn around now? Why would I turn around now and, try to start something new, or maybe trying to find another path? Because the path I'm on, you're sure it's gonna work. Now, I always heard this saying, like, the good news is that you came a long way. The bad news is that you went the wrong way. So the good news is that you came a long way. The bad news, you went the wrong way. It don't matter how far you came along. If you're going the wrong way, you're going the wrong way. It will never work out in your favor because you're going the wrong way. It don't matter how far you came along. And that could be for anything. That could even go for like relationships also. You could be with somebody for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years plus. And they may not be the person for you, but you're like, dang, I done gave up so much time and effort and money and resources and love and whatever into this person. Like, it would feel ridiculous just to call it quits and, you know what, I'm done with this, and let me go find a different path or find somebody else. Or, like, you don't want to do that because you don't put so much time into this person. Like, what I look like starting over. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically what the sunk cost fallacy is. Now, I'm here to let you know that it's okay to start over. It's okay to put time and effort into something and you realize that you're not on the right path. You're not going the right way. You're putting your time and effort into something that's not going to benefit you, but it's so difficult to start over. It's so difficult to turn around. It's so difficult to go back to square one. It's so difficult to go back to the drawing board because it's like, dang, I don't put so much money into this. I don't put so much effort into this. Like, dang, if I start over now, it'll be all for nothing. It'll be a waste. But I'm here to let you know it's not a waste. It's not a waste. It's not a waste. That's like being at a job. That's like being at a job that you don't like. It's like being at a job that you don't like, but you've been there for 10 years. You've been there for 10 years. You don't like the job, but it's like, dang, I really don't want to go do nothing else because I've been here so long. So it's like, dang, even though I'm miserable and I'm not happy, I might as well stick it out. I already been here for 10 years. I might as well stick it out. I might as well retire here. And that's a sunk cost fallacy. Not knowing when to quit. Not knowing when to go back to the drawing board. Not knowing when to start over. And I just found out about this like not too long ago. But when I found out about it, so many things just flashed back in my mind. It's like, dang, I remember that time. Like, dang, I put so much effort and time into this one particular thing, and like, it kind of hurt me to be done with it and be like, dang, I'm done with it and I'm gonna go try to do something else. But like, dang, I don't put so much time and effort into money into this. Like, dang, I don't want to be all for nothing. I don't want to go to waste. But that's the trick. It's not going to go to waste. It's not going to go to waste. I feel like as soon as you find something that's not working out for you, I don't care how much time, money, effort, resources you put into it, and you gotta know when to wrap it up. You gotta know when to wrap it up, because that might not be your path. You might be you might put a lot of time into it, but you might be on the wrong path. Like, I feel like the first thing you gravitate towards too, as far as goals and stuff like that, is not usually, what's made out for you. Sometimes it takes a couple losses. You got to fall back a little bit and find out what's good for you. But yeah, that's all I wanted to leave y'all with. Like I said, it was on my mind. I thought I'd leave y'all with something. And yeah, like I said, when you just take what you can, use what you can, don't use it. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Peace. Hold on, I forgot to mention. Now, I'm not saying, give up on what you're trying to do the first sign you don't see any, progress, or because not everything's going to be instant gratification. Some things do take time to process. Some things do take time to come to fruition. So I'm not saying you put a little time into something and you don't see the progress, just quit. No. The goal ain't to quit. The goal is just to know when this is not working for you. No matter how much time you put in, no matter how much effort you put in, the goal is to know when to, hey, this may not be my path. Let me check out some different avenues. That's basically what it is. But the goal is not to just quit at everything you come across that doesn't seem like it's working for you. Some things do take time. Some things do take years and years and years and years and years. Instant gratification is not always going to be a thing. Sometimes you're going to have to wait it out. But it comes to a point where you have to know, this is what I've been doing over the years. This is the progress I have been seeing. It's not really matching up to the work and effort I've been putting in. So let me check out some different avenues. Let me check out if I could fit into this space. Let me check out, what's right for me, basically. But yeah, don't just quit on every little thing that you don't see. You see the results that you was hoping to see. Some things will take time. So I just wanted to come back and say that, because I know y'all can be like, well, you're just telling me to quit. You're telling me to quit on everything I do. No, I'm not telling you to quit. I'm not telling you to quit. I'm not telling you to quit everything you do. I'm telling you to know when your time is up. Know when your time is up. Know when your time is up. There's a lot of things I've done in my life where I was like, dang, I don't want to quit, but I put in so much time and work and pretty much everything into it, and I don't want to quit. But it's like, dang, now that I look back on it, if I didn't, try to find something different, I'd have never found what I'm doing now. Because I'd have been still stuck on what I was doing before, because I didn't want to let it go until I see the results I need to see. Yeah, you just got to know when to follow your intuition. That's all I'm gonna say. Follow your intuition. Follow your heart. I know that sounds cliche, but follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Your intuition, your heart, your mind is not gonna lead you wrong. It's not gonna lead you wrong. But like I say, if you're doing what you gotta do and you seeing your progress, hey, stick with it. Keep doing your thing. I ain't here to discourage you. Just keep doing your thing. But I just wanted to put that little thing I learned into the air. I don't know, maybe somebody wanted to hear it. So I put it out into the air for y'all. But yeah. Okay, now I'm gone. Peace.